Greetings, gang. What's good, HPs? I am here to do your reading. I hope you all are well and in good spirits, high energy, energy up, right? So, been a crazy week. Um, so y'all remember like a year ago I was telling you guys that social media is gonna start to be like really censored and glitchy. So there are going to be lots of planned downs with this social media. We had one this morning. I know you guys noticed that I think Instagram and WhatsApp was down for a few hours or whatever. What is happening is that the thing that social media does for some people, people who aren't training themselves, their energy, it gives like endorphin, serotonin to some people being scrolling, watching, and having access to people. Well, with the prolonged quarantine and shit, they know that the only access people have to each other in some aspects, if people aren't in your hometown and in your home with you, is through social media. So they're kind of like, they're taking a lot of things like freedom of speech and outlets that we use to network and stuff, and they're using it like like dangling a carrot in front of our faces. And so yeah, you're gonna see a lot of that happening, and it's gonna be sporadic. It's not gonna be on a schedule that we know. It's gonna be on a schedule that they have programmed. Um, so just be prepared for that. You want me to call it?
Yes, please.
All right, I'm about to call it right now. So yeah, be prepared for that. Also, some of you guys are being urged to really, it's weird because it's like some of you guys are being urged to come out of hermit mode because you've been self-preserving. Some of you guys have been self-preserving as a way to not get hurt, but spirit is saying like that time is over, and so it's time to come out and live. So yeah, and then some of you guys are being called to go into hermit mode because you don't want to take time for yourself. You know, like when adults would say back in the day, like when their child didn't want to go to sleep, when a baby didn't want to go to sleep, it's like, oh, they think they about to miss something, so they want to stay up. Well, that's also the vibe that I'm picking up on. You found it? Did you leave it in here? Mm. Okay. First card you guys got coming out is the King of Pentacles. Yes, I like this energy. Stability, stability, stability. Now, this is for a few of you guys who are just in this energy of being really grounded, getting yourselves in order, getting your finances in order, getting your environments in order. While there are some of you guys who are mourning the loss of a relationship, mourning the separation with the Two of Wands in reverse and the Five of Cups. But it's like you need to look behind you because with this King of Pentacles, it's like You may have lost an uneven relationship, an unbalanced relationship, but you're gaining your own stability from this. So kind of like not be looking at this loss as like a loss. Look at it as like a gain. Some of you guys are getting your power back because whatever situation you were in, it had you feeling like the Empress in reverse. Like you couldn't produce anything. Like you couldn't, you couldn't make anything happen. And so, yeah, even with the Queen of Wands, wait, hold up. I'm getting another message. Hold on. This is weird. Somebody, with this Queen of Wands in reverse and this Page of Pentacles in reverse, there is a feminine energy, a woman, or just a low vibrational masculine who is in his low vibrational feminine energy, regardless of whatever. There's a woman who is really bitter and angry about someone. Her fear is that someone is going to come towards you. And so, with the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Page of Pentacles in reverse, she's behind the scenes trying to disrupt your stability. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Because she feels like maybe if she destabilizes you, destabilizes your environment, your finances, your life, then this man that she's clinging to dear life for won't be able to come to you. Now that's for someone in specific. But there is definitely a low vibrational feminine energy who feels like she's losing while you gain. Your gain is her loss, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, it's all because of this King of Wands. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands are counterparts. They're like that Bonnie and Clyde type team. So this could be somebody that's had a long history with someone. And I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the well has run dry. The Empress in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. This connection had fallen apart a long time ago. But somebody, yeah, Two of Cups in reverse, yeah. So somebody is feeling like, oh my God, if they leave me, I know who they're gonna go to. I feel like what this Emperor in reverse had been doing for a long time was triangulating you and someone without you possibly even knowing. And you have to understand that low vibrational people will do that. They'll sit up amongst other people and talk about you in a way to arouse a competitive energy between someone. And so this is what's been going on in this connection behind the scenes. Unbeknownst to you, this person is talking you up a lot, but not because they value you. The Emperor in reverse is only concerned with control. The Emperor in reverse doesn't care necessarily about who they're controlling. What they care about is that they have control. And so to control this other person and to keep her in her place, this person had been throwing you in this person's face for so long, to the point where now you've become the focal point of all her anger, her aggression. And so she feels like maybe if she destabilizes you, then this Emperor in reverse won't leave her. But truth be told, he left a long time ago. Emotionally, physically, he may still be there, but emotionally, he's not. You have the Hermit in the upright position at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, like I said, some of you guys are going to be going into Hermit mode. I feel like you're going to be hiding from this Knight of Wands here because he's coming with drama with the Ten of Wands. He's coming with a lot of baggage. He's coming with a lot of drama and just troubles. So some of you guys you might be hiding from someone. And I don't say hiding in a cowardice way. I say hiding like I said, self-preservation so you don't get hurt. Some of you guys could really be in that energy. Eight of Wands in reverse, cutting off communication, like not being available. At the bottom of your deck, you have the sun in the upright position. I feel like if you are going into self-preservation mode, for some of you, that's going to be a good idea. It's going to renew you. It's going to bring you peace. Because whoever this Ten of Wands person is, they just carry their burdens with them everywhere they go. Like, they don't ever clean up their mess. Like, they leave every situation in shambles. They leave every relationship in shambles. They don't want to keep a job. They don't want to pay bills. This is the type of person that if they live with you rent-free, you ask them like, oh, can you take out the trash? They won't do it. Or they'll want you to praise them just for taking out the trash. Or you ask them, hey, can you help me on the light bill or something? You've been here for a while without paying rent or paying bills. This person will make up a story like, well, why should I have to give you $30 on the light bill? I'm not even hardly here. Shit like that. This is someone who doesn't want to pay their way. They don't want to contribute to the team, but they want the team to keep up a lifestyle for them. Wow. You guys got the star coming out right after the sun. I like that. It's like when you do duck off and go into hermit mode and get your affairs and your life in order, it's like you're going to really begin the deep healing process. Spirit is saying a lot of people heal surface level, but they don't stay in hermit mode long enough to heal on a deeper level. I'm hearing that you aren't going to miss anything. Everything is going to be exactly how it was when you come back. If you're just going to take a social media detox, or maybe not show up to a couple of the functions with your friends or whatever, you're not going to be missing anything. Ten of Swords. There's some betrayal afoot. Let's clarify on this, please, Spirit. Let's grab another deck to clarify this. Girl, I'm tired of betrayal too. But this might not even be betrayal in your life. It'll be thousands of people that catch up on these videos. So maybe I'm just channeling for that one person that needs to know what's going on behind the scenes for them. Spirit, what is this Ten of Swords, please? A Page of Wands in the Judgment in reverse. So this is somebody that's really childish that you've decided to not allow back into your life. This is someone who just jumps the gun, maybe someone who really doesn't know themselves. And it's like, yeah, Seven of Cups. This person is just very confused is what I'm hearing. Star in reverse. They got a lot of healing to do. High Priestess in reverse. They don't listen to their intuition. They do too much. Sun in reverse. This person just doesn't see any happiness in their personal lives. Queen of Wands in reverse. Again, from a totally different deck. So it's this person. It's this same person. This Queen of Wands in reverse. This is the person that feels betrayed, and they want to share their pain. That's their whole thing. You probably don't even pay attention to this person. You probably don't even interact with nothing that has to do with this person. But they bringing something in with this Ten of Swords. Even if it's hurtful words, it could be some drama. It's whatever. But that Queen of Wands showing up twice in reverse, this person has a bone to pick with somebody. You got God coming out in the upright position. This says benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. With gossip in the upright position, awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. So, like, I feel like God got you right now. However you resonate, spirit, the universe, your higher self, whatever. You in good hands right now. And I feel like whatever you have prayed for or sent out into the ethers, it got to the godly ears. And so it's like, it's on this tip where it's like, yo, your manifestations have been heard, your petitions have been granted. Regardless of what this Queen of Wands in reverse is doing, you still have divine protection over your life. I feel like people are going to be saying good things about you too. Like, man, stall me on that. So and so is good people. So and so, and like somebody is going to say good things about you that's going to counter all this Ten of Swords, gossip, Page of Wands, Queen of Wands, and reverse bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody gonna be like, nah, they not even like that, or just chill on that. Like, somebody, I feel like somebody in this Queen of Wands and reverses environment, wow, King in the upright at the bottom of the deck, enlightened, benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge. Yeah, this person, this Queen of Wands in reverse is gonna be around somebody who is honorable and who is honest. And I feel like if they get to starting mess or just saying unnecessary negative things or trying to stir up chaos, this person who's a leader or just a good person, they might be like, yo, chill. Like, somebody dead ass might be like, that's you, not them. Like, chill, you the one being that way. Because, like sometimes people get tired. Yeah, with the visionary, this person can see. With the servant in reverse, yeah, this person can see this person's lack of integrity. With the visionary and the servant in reverse. With the artist in reverse. So this could be somebody that's just like, maybe they talented, maybe they got some skills and they're good at what they do. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. Maybe they're good at what they do, but they got messy tendencies or something, and there's going to be somebody who, with the visionary card, intuitively lets me know, like, this person can see through the bullshit. You know that saying, gossip dies on when it gets to like a righteous person. So yeah, especially with the gossip in the upright and the God card in the upright, this is like somebody gonna counter some negative shit about you with some good stuff. With the seeker here in the upright at the bottom of the deck, thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. This is somebody who's a visionary. They can see the truth. They like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Because after a while, people get tired of hearing the same shit about people. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when you get to a righteous person or somebody who's a visionary who can see, a seer, somebody who's probably clairvoyant like yourself, um, this person is the seeker, so they're gonna look deeper into the to what's going on. They're gonna read between the lines of what's being said. Yeah, athlete in reverse. Like I said, this could be somebody that's got skills or whatever in something. But in reverse, it says misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. So yeah, this is somebody that may, like I said, they may look good, they may got skills, they may dress well or whatever, but they use their physical attributes and whatever they have tangible to try to manipulate people. But I feel like they're gonna come across the wrong person, and when they try to use this, the person who's the visionary and the seeker is gonna be like, nah. Like with the child orphan in the upright position, independence based on learning to learning to go it alone, conquering fear or of surviving. Yeah, this is somebody who doesn't follow the crowds, or this is someone who's like not codependent, so this person doesn't care what anybody else has. Therefore, they don't have to stick around and listen to mess or be in bullshit for fear of not having. This person probably grew up and had to grow up at an early age, so this person is like a sage, or this person is just wise beyond their years. They had to grow up fast, so they know what it's like to be on their own, so they don't get attached to anybody or anything. Because some people will sit around and gossip and be messy because they think they got stuff to gain from it. This person don't care. This person like, I don't care what you have with the athlete in the reverse. I don't care about any of that. I'm a seeker, so I wanna look deep into who you truly are. And some people can spot out ugly tendencies in people. And then those are the people that stand back. You got the storyteller in the upright position. This says ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. So yeah, this is somebody that does believe in, the esoteric knowledge, and has possibly been on their path for a while. So they don't really care about all that. They can tell you a million things that they've seen in life without having to drag anyone else. Fool in the upright position. Fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. Yeah, like this person, they just laugh at stuff. Like you could even be that type of person that, like, when people come to you with mess or drama, you just laugh it off and just keep it pushing and do your own thing. Some of you guys aren't foolish. You don't entertain like low vibrational conversations and agendas. Let's see. Let's get one more from here. Pioneer in the upright position. Passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. Yeah, some of you guys are just on your path, just trying to fucking make it, man. Trying to be the first in your family to do certain things. Not like you're in a competitive energy with your family, but just trying to rewrite your family's history. Try to bring some good energy to some things, because a lot of you guys have possibly grown up in like traumatic family experiences, or you've had traumatic family experiences. So you're just trying to be like the first in your family to not carry on that type of shit. You got the Hermit in reverse from a different deck. So see, like we were saying earlier, some of you guys are coming out of Hermit mode, and some of you guys are going in. And then some of y'all came out and for a minute, peek your head out the door, was like, that's it, and then went back in. So some of y'all might be going in and out of Hermit mode. Just because you already see what's going on outside. So you like, all right, let me go on back and chill at the crib and dive deep into my creative endeavors here with the storyteller. Some of you guys are going to be writing a book, publishing a book, or maybe writing poetry, just doing things creatively, I feel like, in any aspect that's really going to feed your soul and just open you up to things. So while you're in hermit mode, you're going to be on some creative shit. And then you might come back out a little bit just to do stuff, see people, chill, talk. And then you're going to go right back in. And people may not hear from you for a month or so. You know what I mean? Nine of Swords. What's going on, Spirit? Are some of you guys like Six of Pentacles? Are you worried about like something not coming in? Four of Wands, though, right behind it. If you're worried about your stability or where you're going to live, don't with the Nine of Swords, because the Six of Pentacles comes out in the upright position with the Four of Wands in the upright position. Don't worry. Wow. You have the Page of Cups try to come out. This might be a really good message that reaches you, a loving message with the Nine of Wands, something that you really held out for. I feel like a lot of you guys stood your ground in some situations. You really didn't give up, or you're in the process right now of not giving up. And I feel like this is good because you have the Ace of Pentacles coming out with the Nine of Cups. So it's like wish fulfillment, abundance, that financial security is right there. And it's because you spent so much time focused on it. I feel like with the Nine of Swords, some of you guys maybe had those late nights, early mornings type things going on. With the Four of Cups and the Five of Wands, you have to cut out your mind anybody that did a disjustice to you. And this is from some past energy with the Six of Cups in reverse here. I feel like you got to stop playing the scenarios over and over in your head about how somebody did you. Because Spirit is trying to hand you this new life here with the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. And it's like you in your head over here about the Five of Wands, the Justice in reverse, the Four of Cups. Like somebody really must have did a number on you or something, and you still mad about it to this day. Somebody still be playing in the background. It's the background noise here with the Six of Cups in reverse to somebody with the Eight of Wands in reverse. It's the background noise. It's somebody's head, and they always thinking about that shit. But you got the Nine of Pentacles here. And so Spirit is like, look, we've given you everything else you've asked for. You got your independence. You got your own bag. You got your own business. You got your own groups. You got your family together. You got your home together. Come out of this Nine of Swords energy. Stop thinking about this energy from the past, where there was a lot of competition, a lot of chaos. With the Four of Cups, this could have been in a relationship, family, or something close to you, and you spend so much time reliving that in your head, you're gonna miss some valuable opportunities to love again. Yeah, Queen of Swords here with the Two of Cups and the Eight of Swords, but the Seven of Wands in reverse, it's like you gotta be able to let your guard down a little bit if you gonna love again, or you can be the Queen of Swords as long as you want, because she's been through stuff, she's wiser. But with the Eight of Swords paired with it, is like whatever hurt her in the past, she's holding on to it and it's keeping her trapped behind swords. You know what I'm saying? That's the thoughts. So yeah, somebody got to stop thinking about some shit. Brooding was one of the downloads I got. Yeah, I got brooding. I wrote them down. I'll get it shortly. But yeah, that was one of the downloads I had, and it's like I'm hearing maybe you were just in like disbelief that somebody could like treat you that way or had treated you that way. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, how long can you live there? You know what I'm saying? Before it starts to eat up all the good shit, like weeds growing in this beautiful ass garden that you got here with the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is like, yo, you own, you independent. You don't even need those people that hurt you or that you fell out with or that things didn't work out with or who you weren't on the same frequency with. Like, you didn't even need those people to get to where you are. So don't let all of that kind of stuff clog you up. And definitely don't be sitting in bed before you go to sleep, brooding and thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it while you laying your head on your pillow. Supposed to be resting in a peaceful space. Definitely don't carry that shit to bed with you. Like, then your bed won't even be comfortable. Your room won't even be comfortable. Like, you can't bring that shit to bed with you. Like, even like not even just on some don't go to bed mad, like with your partner shit. Don't go to bed mad with your motherfucking self. You your eternal partner. So don't be laying in bed thinking about that shit. If you gonna think about that shit, think about it in the shower. Wash your hair, wash that shit out your head, and then get in bed and leave that shit down the drain. That's part of your spiritual bath too. It's not always just a spiritual bath from external psychic attacks. Sometimes you need to clear your own aura from your own psychic attacks. Thinking over the negative shit over and over and over again. On that motherfucking page, thinking, oh, you fucking son of a bitch. How dare you make it work with her? But you couldn't make it work when you was here type shit. Don't be doing that, because then you fucking psychic attacking yourself. That's why your ass be choking when you lighting the sage. You can't stand the smell of the sage because you the bad energy in the room. Not you per se. I'm just speaking into the void. But it's like, yeah, you can't be doing that shit either. Because then you be your own worst enemy, man. All right, let me move some of these cards out the way. I got like 4 decks out. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. I appreciate you. Okay. Oh shit, wait a minute. That's the wrong damn box. I'm tripping. And then I'm hearing some of y'all being moved out of the way of things that would have been worse. So if you're being moved out of the way right now, give thanks. Yeah. With the Six of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Wands in reverse. Some of y'all are being moved out of the way of something that would have held you back. Something that you couldn't progress with. But then you got the Magician here in the upright position at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, with the Empress in the upright. Now, remember in the first deck, the first spread we did, the Empress was in reverse. With the Two of Wands in reverse. Now the Two of Wands is in the upright position. So it's like you got moved out of the way of some shit that wasn't even your Ten of Cups, that didn't even make you happy. There was no passion there. There was possibly no new ideas, no communication. It was just stagnant ass energy. And you weren't genuinely happy in that space. This could be a job. This could be a relationship. This could be anything in your life. You all gonna resonate with this in different ways, because not all of you guys are in the same positions, but you know the vibe. You know the energy of being stuck and feeling like you can't move forward. But then you come out as the Magician and the Empress. This is your power of manifestation amplified. Your power of attraction amplified, because we already know the Empress, she can attract just so many beautiful things, like bees to honey, like the sweetness. And I feel like you guys are going to be manifesting that, a way for you to just live comfortably, just to have some downtime, even, go to the spa, make a spa day at home if you can't really afford to go to a spa right now. But do something that's going to clear your energy so that you can get back to creativity, manifesting, bringing things into your life, being an attraction magnet for that abundance, that lifestyle that you deserve to live, that divine feminine energy that really empowers you. Two of Wands now in the upright. This is like making better choices. No longer settling for just someone that looks good but is full of dishonesty, and leaving behind the gossip and stepping into this Ten of Pentacles energy here, where there's abundance and good connections all around you, and just you being in the melting pot of things, being able to tap all of your resources with the Ten of Pentacles here. And then you'll be able to slow down for a bit. With the World card in reverse, like that Judgment card in reverse, I feel like you don't want to go back to any old cycles at this time. So just be mindful of that. An Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or a Leo might be significant in your life in some type of way. Maybe they're part of the old cycle that's possibly trying to kick up again. But I feel like it's being blocked by the universe. Yeah, Ashe, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's not going to get the green light to get to you. Because we already know that the Knight of Pentacles is slow anyway. But with him in reverse, this is no movement. So if someone's trying to come towards you from this old cycle, they're not going to be able to, get around. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be able to get to you. Three of Cups in reverse, yeah, because they got drama going on. Who cares? But because you're the Eight of Pentacles in the upright, you're focused. Yeah, you're not into chasing anybody. I feel like in the past maybe you could have dealt with someone who was really evasive. You know, you could never like, you know, pin them down or whatever, but it's because this person, the Three of Cups in reverse, this person was always doing the external shit. Like this is like a person who just mingles with any and everybody. The Three of Cups in reverse is gossip. People just probably drinking together, partying together, talking shit about indulging together and shit that's not gonna bring any happiness. And that's disloyal energy. Eight of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Swords in reverse. There's no victory in going backwards at this time. At all. Yeah. And some of you guys are like really in this stage of, I don't really want to say balancing things out, because I feel like, well, maybe some of you could, but I feel like there's a sense of balance already there and you just don't want to rock the boat. You kind of just want to stay afloat, just try to keep a steady pace. So you already know that there's like no victory in going back to something that broke you or stagnated you. Four of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. Spirit is like, get up out that bed and get to work. You can't see your fruits bear if you don't till the soil. It's like you could do all the spells you want, the attraction spells, this, and that. But if you are not putting your energy out there to bring that in, to attract that in, you can't expect that. Like you can't just lay in bed all day and be like, where he at though? Well, he not under your bed, I hope. Because then we got a problem. So it's like, Four of Swords in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles. It's like, get up. Get up and go out and see what's going on. There might be some things you've missed. So it's like, because last week I was picking up on somebody was like, yo, I'm just tired of laying down all day, not getting anything done. But it's like your motivation had been low. But some of you guys were going through like another awakening or an enlightenment period in your journey. And it could have been draining you. But I feel like that had a lot to do with seasonal depression too. And now that we're moving into spring and summer, you're going to see your energy replenished. Let's see. What other day? And for real though, that seasonal depression can hit you out of nowhere. And zap your energy. But I feel like Aries season, you're going to see a lot of movement. A lot of fast communication paired with action. Because Aries is a cardinal sign, so they're initiators. They like to get shit done. So I feel like when Aries season really kicks off, you're going to see a lot of your energy return to you, your power return to you, and you're going to be in the energy of getting things done. No more contemplating and talking about it. It's just going to be like, this is what we need to do, this is what we need to get done, boom. And it's just going to start happening. Because you're choosing to get up and make things happen for you. Not just saying things happen to you. And so you're going to be in more of a empowered state of mind, state of being. Wow, Ashe, with the prosperity card coming out. Yep, see? You will prosper. You will start to get things done. There will be green lights on your projects and whatnot. This card says, what you have wished for will flourish into fruition. You are rewarded for your hard work. Don't give up. Success is just around the corner. Your positive attitude and gratitude leads to good fortune. Prosperous circumstances surround you. You reap what you sow. Wow, you reap what you sow. And you had the Seven of Pentacles. This is reaping what you sow. And with the prosperity, and I feel like the Four of Swords in reverse in this aspect is good because it's like I'm hearing like somebody had been meditating on things, really planning, making a plan of action before they move forward. And now that they've healed and they've bounced back and they've got everything together, they're going to get up out of this bed and really go out there and get things done. And that's how you're going to see that prosperity. And if you look at her, it's like she got plants. She's standing like right in front of her window. She got her little comfy clothes and she just looking at her plants like, wow, you've grown so beautifully. And this is like how you're going to be looking at your life, at yourself, at your surroundings, especially with this prosperity energy coming out for you. And I love, this is a lot of golden energy, divine light energy like on this shit. Wheat, harvesting, golden wheat here. So like you're gonna have an abundant garden, physically and metaphorically, like a lot of beautiful growth around you. You've got intensification. Let's see. This card says, what you have been waiting for comes to fruition during the summer months. Wow! I just said the summer. Okay. Shine brightly. Don't give away your personal power. Move forward fearlessly. Call on the strength of the sun gods to break through. Yup. God came out earlier. The sun came out in the upright for you earlier. Yup. Yup. If you doing the work, if you've been doing the work, you don't have nothing to worry about. It may seem tough. It may seem hard and unclear at times. But if you know you've been doing the work and you've been in your lane, you really ain't been fucking with nobody like on no reckless type shit, then you have nothing to worry about at this time. You just been trying to make it and stick it to your own garden. You about to make it. I'm telling you, this summer, I've been telling y'all this summer for like the last 6 months that the summer is going to be very powerful for a lot of you guys. A lot of us, the summer is going to be grand. And I feel like it's going to start to lighten you up because you're going to start to see within spring all of the things growing and just the life around you. And you're going to be like, oh, yeah, you're going to be so excited and happy. You're going to be getting outdoors more as much as you can. And that's going to raise your levels. You know that vitamin D is good for you. So you're going to bounce back. And this card is synonymous to the prosperity card, talking about what you wish for coming into fruition. So, like, I'm telling you, just keep doing your work right now. That's what's important. There might be setbacks at times, or delays, not even setbacks. There may be delays, or there may be things you have to take care of. But you're going to start to see that energy restored to you. You're going to get those things done. And you're going to benefit from it. And that's what has you sitting as the Empress and the Magician. You got broomstick clearance. Yep. With tarot cards coming out, guidance. Okay, now with this broomstick, a lot. Like, it's time to get that. Remember I was telling y'all last week about how to do that spiritual sweep from the back to the front of your house to clear out that old energy. And you know this is the perfect time for that spring cleaning. Okay, this card says, stale energies are preventing you from receiving and moving forward. Time for a spring cleaning. Only keep around you that which makes you feel positive. Meditate and pray to clear your mind. Clean your act. Clean up your act. Purify your thoughts and actions. Yeah. Yeah. And we was laughing about, being the bad energy in the room, but it's like, clear up your thoughts, your actions. Like I said, don't go to bed sitting up thinking about everybody you mad at or everybody that wrongs you in the slightest way. I'm telling you, you'd be surprised. Some people be mad at shit for years. And it don't be like, oh man, this person had a physical fight or nothing like that. People just be mad about shit you wouldn't even imagine. People hold the craziest grudges, man. Shit you wouldn't even imagine would be a grudge. People will be holding. And that's how people can psychic attack you too, because they could be sitting up thinking about how mad they are at your ass. And if you highly intuitive and sensitive, you can feel that vibration. Your ass will start fucking around thinking about why you mad at them and ain't even thought about them in years, in months. And all of a sudden, that's probably because they ass sitting up brooding, mad at your ass too. Or just still mad at you. You got the tarot cards here. Some of y'all gonna be taking a break from tarot so you can actually live. Look at all these cards that's out here. Somebody goes to too many different readers. Somebody goes to too many different readers and they got all these spreads they trying to remember and who said what and if somebody coming back and if somebody leaving and all of this. I know I had to go through my subscriptions and my following and just clear out some of the shit I was following because it was just too much coming in. And sometimes when you're sensitive to energy, you just don't want to see all that shit all the time. This card says, tarot reveals the answers you are seeking. Don't be too proud to ask for help. The signs are all around you. Look for them. Learn and study the tarot. You have a natural talent for reading tarot and delivering messages. Trust in your psychic abilities. You are ready to know the answers. So yeah, like some of you guys probably have started, your, like I say, your own channels or just having your own group and stuff, and that's good. But don't lean on tarot for everything. Like there's just some stuff that you should just know intuitively. Like for example, you don't need to always be getting love readings. You know when some shit ain't going smoothly. You know when there's some underlining energy. You know you don't gotta pull a card on your relationship. If you gotta keep pulling cards on your relationship, it's time to reevaluate why you're in that relationship. I don't even pull cards on the people I'm dating. Fuck that. I'ma know. And you're being called to, like, yes, use the tarot for guidance, but not for like every decision you gotta pull a card on it. Should I eat peanut butter and jelly or hummus and veggie chips? Let me pull a card. Like, it's just some shit you should just already know. But you don't want no relationship that you gotta keep pulling cards on all the time. Tarot is magic, so it can manifest into your life whatever you absorbing from it. So if you watching shit all day talking about you're not gonna manifest this, you're not gonna be able to do that, then that's what you're gonna start programming into your mind. You watching these love readings and picking cards all day about the same person trying to decipher the situation, why they ain't called in 3 weeks, why they leave you on red and all this shit, you wasting time. Know when something ain't your reading and click off. But sometimes people use tarot for entertainment or like low-key background noise while they cleaning up and shit. If it's somebody that they resonate with, I get it. But go to trusted readers. Don't allow everybody to have access into your energy. Go to somebody you trust and just keep it solid. Motherfuckers will be trying to get you in a twist with the union in reverse and the grounding in reverse. You'll hear so many messages to where you don't even know what to think anymore. Well, that one reader said this, but then I got another reading just to make sure from this reader, and then they said this. But then I went to another one, and she said this, so now I really don't know what to think. Like, that's ungrounded energy. You're not in union with your divinity, with your intuition. You go to, like, readers for clarity on shit that you know is going on, that's something important and shit, like a life change and stuff. But all these relationship readings low-key sometimes be clickbaits for y'all. And then you sitting up and you look up 2 years later and you still watching the They're Coming Back reading. The They're Coming Back reading. Well, god damn, you didn't already put 2 years of your life on hold because somebody's so-called coming back, and then they don't come back. And then the next reading is they were going to come back, but they were afraid. Do you want somebody that weak who can't even come and conquer, provide, protect? Like, what the fuck? So just be mindful of that shit. I don't want nobody afraid. Like, we gotta both be warriors. Like, mm-mm. Like, what the fuck you scared of? You got spell. This came out in reverse. Manifestation. Like I told y'all earlier, that Queen of Wands in reverse earlier, in the tarot, that's like somebody that is doing, little wicked spells on you and shit to try to, like I said, destabilize you because they afraid that somebody they love is going to come to you, or they afraid that you may get more attention or shine or whatever than them. But with the spells in reverse, I don't feel like their stuff is going to manifest. With the wow, at the bottom of the deck you got summer. Can y'all see that? That's crazy. So summer is really important for you guys. Really important. You got candles and magic here. So some of you guys got some spells that you might be setting into place right now, but now is not the time when you may see the manifestation from that. You may have set some things in motion, like say you set something in motion last week. You're going to start to see that take fold in the summer, which is not far away. Oh, another download I got earlier was Things are going to happen in threes. The number 3 is going to be very I guess beneficial and significant. We are in March, which is the third month. Summer is in June, which is 3 months away. So if you're doing some candle magic on something you're trying to manifest, and I don't feel like this is a person you're trying to manifest back into your life. I feel like this is like an opportunity, a goal, a goal or some shit. But this is the second time third time we didn't got summer coming out. That's 3 again. So yeah. And you might want to light your candles in threes too. Because you know that fire energy gets the shit moving faster. If you want something done quick, you want to use fire to manifest that in. Writing is good too. You got the scrying mirror coming out. This card says you are using only half of your true potential. Understand the importance of duality in all you do. Knowing yourself fully will enhance your magical work. Something is being hidden from you. Open your eyes. Wow. Yup. Yup. So some of y'all ain't even operating at your full capacity. Some of y'all be shrinking yourselves because you don't want to seem too braggy and boasty, or you don't want to seem like you trying to draw a lot of attention to yourself. But if you got some type of manifestations you're trying to get done, you need to be the exact opposite. You need to be like showing your skills, your talents, or just your true self. You need to be standing in your power. Some of you guys live with people who don't stand in their power, and you feel trapped within yourself when you're around them. Or some of you guys just be around the wrong people, or you used to be around the wrong people and you couldn't really show how powerful you were because you were shrinking yourself as to not make other people feel uncomfortable. But you can't do that. At the bottom of the deck, you've got power. This card says, you are more powerful than you think. Enforce some more authority. Someone is trying to influence you. Walk away from those who do not serve your highest interests. Reclaim your power. Investigate your past lives to heal fears of persecution. Yep, fears of persecution. And that's what I mean. You could be super powerful, super intuitive, but you don't show that because you're afraid of people criticizing you. Oh, like, why you doing this all of a sudden? Or why you interested in that all of a sudden? Why you change? Like, what makes you think you powerful? Why do you even believe in that? And some of y'all need to amp up y'all protection with the protection in reverse. Like, what you wearing, your protective crystals, clearing your aura, taking your spiritual showers, whatever you got to do. Yeah, because you got rebirth here. You went through a hell of a rebirth in the winter last year and winter this year. Hell of a thing. And it was all to teach you how to protect yourselves spiritually, because we are in spiritual warfare. And we get so caught up in other shit, relationships, friendships, who don't do this, who don't like me, I hate my job, I hate my life. And then we don't see that we're still fighting this spiritual battle to be on the up and up of things. You got Lord God masculine in reverse. Yeah. If you keep worrying about the distorted masculine, or embodying the distorted masculine energy, it's going to dampen your creative energy, dampen your imagination, your power of visualization. You're being handed the gift of stability right now. So that's why you have to really shift your thoughts at this time. You guys need to put some sea salt. Somebody needs to put some sea salt under their doormat. Under your front door mat, like your welcome mat outside. That can help keep out unwarranted energies. People with bad intentions, they'll be less obliged to come by. Sea salt is really good. It's easy to find. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Bottom of this deck, you got candle illumination. And we already seen the candles card in the other deck telling you to do that candle magic. Get some things set in motion. Don't leave things up to chance. Don't. Especially with the chance card in reverse at the bottom. Like, if you know you trying to get this job, you know you trying to get this loan, or you trying to get a car, like whatever you trying to get, don't leave it up to chance. Get you a green candle for prosperity. You saw the prosperity card come out for you earlier. Charge that shit, write your petition, and set that shit on fire into the flames so it can go up to the ethers and come back down. Don't leave things to chance. You the magician and the empress. Put your energy on things so it can come back the way you desire. You got footprints, direction, and reverse. Yeah, it's time to get serious about where you want to go, which lane you want to be in. With the omen card coming out, like, pay attention to a lot of shit. A lot of synchronicities and stuff, or just like you see a certain bird fly by. Research that shit. Take your phone out your pocket real quick. There's so much information handy. But some of you guys are going to be seeing omens. And I feel like it's going to be in the form of like animals and insects. That's what I'm hearing. Or even maybe numbers. I heard the number 6, the number 12, the number 7. What the fuck? This card just fell out. Numerology. Yo, this card jumped out the deck and fell on the floor, y'all. I swear. It's got 111 here, 666 there, the number 3 right there. I told y'all earlier the number 3 was going to be its significance. Threes. Things in threes. Cycles. And I don't even feel like this is like on the angel number type tip. I feel like this is a deeper level to it than that. I feel like the angel numbers of that is like the starting point. But the numbers you guys see are going to have more significance on an esoteric level. Man, shout out to my moderator. Shout out to everybody still in the chat. You've got nature coming out. And if you look, the sun is peeking up behind this tree. Try to get out early in the rising, like 2 hours before the sun rises. Get by a tree or like plants or some shit like that and smell the dew and smell the morning, the rising air. And as the sun starts to peek through the clouds and peek through the trees and from around the buildings, you're going to have this sense of overflowing, of abundance, of renewal, of excitement, of happiness. A very euphoric feeling is going to travel up and down your spine. Like, it's going to help charge that kundalini. It's going to be a pleasure like no other. Like a pleasure that you are giving yourself, but through like sense of smell and seeing. Like, it's just going to be like a really divine feeling I'm picking up. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Book of Destiny, knowledge. Some of you guys, like I said, are going to publish a book or a novel, or you need to start keeping like memoirs. You need to like get an actual photo album and like have photo albums of your family and that are tangible. Go get you like some disposable cameras. Get you like 4 of them motherfuckers and go old school and create a family portrait like book, a photo book, whatever, photo album, yeah. And also a manifesto. It's gonna be like black leather or black faux leather or brown faux leather. Somebody's gonna start writing recipes, writing spells, writing ingredients, writing herbs, things like that down. This card says, keep what you know to yourself for the moment. Your knowledge in this matter will take you far. You know more than those who oppose you on this. Share your passion for knowledge with others. Read more esoterically themed books. It says, you know more than those who oppose you. So, like, you could know a lot on a topic because you've lived it, you've experienced it, you've just studied it. And someone, that Page of Wands, is just really gung-ho and wet behind the ears and doesn't know much, and you may have to pull back and not tell this person everything you know. You might have to let them fall and bump their head. You may have to just keep your mouth closed at this time, and just on another level, just keep everything you know and that you're working on to yourself. Like, you don't got to tell everybody everything you know. And as your gifts heighten, you're going to have lots of downloads. You're going to have lots of aha moments. But don't tell everybody everything. You don't got to share every download you get with someone. You know what I'm saying? Every new spell you learn with someone. You got to keep some shit sacred, man. And that's the problem. Nothing is sacred anymore. Even your own divinity, your own sexuality, nothing's sacred anymore. Everybody feels like everything is up for grabs and everybody has the right to know everything about everyone. But you're being asked to, if you don't keep a physical book, keep knowledge to yourself. Okay, let's move on. Because, like, you could get so excited and get to telling people your ideas, your dreams, your plans, your blueprints, and all of that. And Spirit is saying, like, no, that's not what we need to be doing right now. Because even if people don't steal your idea, they could just have a lack of faith. And then you tell them your plans or your ideas or what you know, and then their lack of faith will project something onto your goals. You got the Violet Duchess, stifled, bored, and stuck. This card says, your desire to be liked, to please, and to be seen as a lady or a gentleman is cheating yourself out of something wonderful that you deserve to experience. Sometimes the rules that simply need to be broken. Sometimes there are rules that simply need to be broken. Keeping to the spirit of the law sometimes means breaking the letter of the law, and that's how things change. There is a situation at the moment that has revealed itself as unjust, unfair, and absolutely unattractive to you. But you have yet to speak up. The most inspiring thing about the situation is that you'll discover just how safe it is to stand up for what you truly believe in. Others will be inspired too. So while it feels like you're taking a risk at first, after a while you'll realize you started your own small revolution. As I'm saying this, fucking Harley is outside my window revving. Yep. Rebel. Go against the grain. That's a sign right there. You don't have to do everything like everyone's doing. And sometimes when you standing in your own power, people be like, oh, that's not ladylike, or oh, that's not a gentleman. Just because you're not cowering or being subservient to them or shrinking yourself to be around them. Wow, you got the past returns for a time. Lord, what the past won't. We already done talked about the past, man. Okay, this card says old friends, boyfriends, crushes, places and situations, or reminders of them come up to remind you of either how far you've come or that there's still work to be done in areas that you thought you were settled. We all have life themes and we all have challenges and patterns, but the trick is to move through them quickly and learn from them permanently. These ghosts with masks are here to show you or show what you need to adjust in your life. A clearing where you make peace with people who you feel may have wronged you is in order. None of us is perfect. All of us need to forgive and to be forgiven. This is the cause of indecision you are facing now. The ghosts of the past are haunting you. It's judgment day, and you are more powerful than you know. The time for hiding who you are and pretending to be normal and just like everyone else is done. Man, yes, the ghosts of the past haunting you, playing those scenarios over and over. Like I said, of who you think did you wrong and who wasn't loyal and who didn't support you in this aspect and blah, blah, blah. That's not to negate that the shit ain't true. Most times that shit be true. And the reason it's sticking your head so much is because you just can't believe that maybe the people you thought were close to you betrayed you, lied to you, stole from you, abused you, didn't support you in some aspect. And this is not to take away from your experiences. This is just to say, learn from them permanently. So you don't have to keep having these ghosts from the past come up, like the Six of Cups we had earlier with the Nine of Swords. And this card is number 42, which breaks down to a 6. So there again, that's that 6 energy coming out of the past. You've got Fairy of the Highlands coming out next. And some of y'all, when you still mad about somebody that hurt you or an ex that didn't act right, or you still watching to see them get their karma or how their life gonna play out, you are like still in that person's energy and they are in yours. So that's why a lot of that shit be like somebody coming back. You could just be so focused on how somebody did you wrong in the past that they always come up in your energy. And while you may think you've gotten over it because you no longer desire that person, your anger is still energy. Just like your sexual energy, your love, your kindness. Your anger is still energy. So if you sitting around still mad at somebody about some shit that happened years and months ago, you are still opening your energetic field to that person's frequency. And you don't have to believe me, but it's the truth. That's why sometimes that ex will pop back up because you still mad at the shit that had happened. They probably sense energy too. We got to realize we're not the only ones who can sense energy. We're not the only ones who can pick up on a vibe. Especially if this is someone you've been intimate with. Oh, so this is time to be brave. This card says, the time of the truce is over. It's time to speak your truth and be strong. People have been taking over your ground, wanting what you have worked hard for, without doing the work themselves. They have done so by taking advantage of your peaceful nature. But enough is enough. Sad as it is time to change this, to cut away the cords between you and those who have taken too much. And now you will go into battle. Yes, it is sad. Yes, the Highland Fairy is sad for you, but do not allow sorrow and guilt to neglect self protection. Honor yourself, raise your sword, and do not back down. When this card says, and you will go into war. Wait, no, not war. Where is it? Oh, it says, and now you will go into battle. And this is the thing. Putting up a simple boundary can sometimes feel like a battle when you're so used to being on the giving in all the time. Setting up a boundary can feel like fighting, can feel confrontational. Even the simplest boundary, like saying to someone, "Hey, can you not show up to my house unannounced, because sometimes I'm just kind of like don't like that," or it doesn't even need an excuse. And that's another thing. Some of you guys always feel compelled to say no with something else. No is a complete sentence. And the people that you receive pushback from just because you set a boundary are people that don't even need to be in your life. I try my hardest not to bother people, not to overstep people's boundaries, because I know what it feels like for people to overstep mine. So you have to have that emotional and spiritual intelligence enough to see someone has a boundary and not feel like you should be able to cross it just because of who you are, because you know you wouldn't want that done to you. And don't cross your own boundaries, because there's things like you can cross your own boundary by having a boundary set in place and wanting it respected, but allowing certain people to overstep that boundary. And then when you've had enough of it and you try to reassert that boundary, you get that pushback. Like, well, normally you let me just da 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 da, and though that's how that little secret animosity starts. So stand firm on your boundaries right now. Sometimes setting a boundary, like I said, feels like a battle because you don't want to seem like a bad person or you don't want to seem mean, but we're not children. We're not fucking babies anymore. We're not little kids anymore. If your feelings get hurt over someone's personal boundaries, then they are the problem. That person is the problem. Just because someone says, hey, no, not right now, or I'm kind of tired, or I just don't like that anymore, can you not do that? That doesn't mean they're a mean person or they're hating or they're, people find all these weird things to say when someone sets up a healthy boundary. That's healthy for them. You don't know what people have went through in their lives to where they had to set healthy boundaries, and they have to keep those in place to preserve their energy, or just because how they like things done, especially if it's not something that's physically or harmful to you. Like, how hard is it to respect people's boundaries? At the bottom of the deck, you got the sewer mermaid. Your sensuality is beautiful. And that's another thing. Some of you guys, like, were in relationships where someone was always, like I said, comparing you to others or just not acknowledging your sensuality. Some of you guys have completely cut your sensuality off because your root chakra just feels violated and damaged, and you just don't have that desire anymore, because when you were vulnerable with people, they made you feel like shit. And then some of you guys have family that come into your life and like try to shame you, or like, oh, you've put on weight, or why are you dressed like that, or little shit like that. Or you take a cute photo and they on Facebook, why would you post that? Your cleavage was showing, like little shit like that. And then you start to shrink back and always worried about expressing your divine feminine energy without people persecuting you or trying to peg you for something that you're not. And that's why a lot of people don't even want their family on their social media. Because you got to live your life for you. Shit. If you got curves and you feel confident and you feel beautiful and you want to take a risque photo, that's on you. If you want to please yourself and you just feel sensual and you want to be just sexy that day, fine. Do it. Smoke break, y'all. But yeah. So this is number 25, which breaks out to 7. This card says, part of you that is natural and beautiful. Woo. Most likely, your body and appearance has been influenced by thoughts and ideas about it being unworthy, unhealthy, and perhaps even dirty. So, as a part of you has a part of you has had to evolve and exist in less than a healthy way. It's time to clean up your act, not of your own natural looks, but of the way you have thought about yourself. Something beautiful has been treated badly. It is now up to you to begin to rename, reframe your ideas and thoughts, and therefore your experience of yourself, your body, your worth, and your ability to attract others, and to see your and to see yourself as worthy of love, respect, and consideration. This is strong survival. Let this strong survivor mermaid show you how to love yourself and your appearance again, and rise above the rubbish and stink of negative conditioning regarding your beautiful body and unique self. You are beautiful and very worth loving. This is the only truth that must be told at this time. This is the only truth. Yeah, because earlier in the first spread, somebody's energy was feeling low. They didn't see how beautiful they were. They were just like not even really pushing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm. So yeah, it's time to get back, man. Time to get back to your divine energy. And look at her. She don't care. You gonna love all of me is what she's thinking. Wow. The next card you guys got coming out was Winged Seer. You see clearly, clairvoyance. Earlier, Spirit was saying that a lot of y'all are clairvoyant. That's why you don't need nobody to fucking tell you. You can see clearly. Nobody can't pull the wool over your eyes anymore. You're activated. She low key got like a peacock on her back as wings with eyes on them. 6 eyes on her wings. Yep. And number 6 again. So you can see. This card says your clairvoyant ability is being enhanced by the winged seer. You may be able to tune in and remote view. Almost be able to see behind doors and into rooms and receive messages that let you know what someone is doing without you actually being there at the time. And all of these experiences will either empower or scare you. You have asked for more information, asked to discover what you need to know. Now that the information has come to you, you must be courageous and take action based on what you cannot logically explain. It is important now, more than ever, to be honest about what you can see, but most of all, be honest with your own self. Wow. This motherfucker said you will be able to remote view. Yes. Dude, people who are clairvoyant can hear what other people are saying about them without even being in the room. People who are clairvoyant can see what's going on without even being there. And see, people who aren't tapped in, who don't study, don't even know what the five clairs are. There's more than that, I feel like. But like, some of you have all the clairs. I have all the clairs. And you can literally hear gossip about you. You can hear positive words about you. You can hear bad things like other entities. You can hear a lot of shit. And you can see auras. You can see angels. Like, you can see clearly. And when it says seeing behind closed doors, like, you just kind of know the vibe. Like, when you know, you know. But you're able to channel what the fuck's going on around you when you ain't even there. You can tell how conversations went, who started the conversation, how they let it off, what's going on behind the scenes without even people knowing. You will be able to see the plan before they even make the plan. And don't let nobody who ain't tapped in tell you crazy for that shit. Because they probably, like the other card said, someone is hiding something from you. You might be privy to see what someone is hiding from you. Yeah. Motherfucker will be setting the plan in motion, my nigga. Let me tell you, as they are setting the plan in motion, you are hearing it step by step. You know who thinking about you, all of that. You got Marie Masquerade, glamour, intrigue, drama. This card says, whew, there is gossip and intrigue around a person you admire and wish to be like in some way. This person has need of a true friend and not the need of an admirer. This card can come up when you experience jealousy and envy of those you feel are undeservingly more successful and beloved than you are. The message is to focus on your own hard work and to create your own style. If you are the subject of such gossip, know you cannot control what is said about you. Live your life and move through this with grace. When Marie Masquerade comes up, there are some people who want to befriend another, but simply for the influence. It is not coming from the heart. And despite her beauty and success, anyone in Marie's position needs true friends. Look inside and see if you have attempted to network instead of befriend. Know the difference. Do not keep false friends, fair weather friends. Be true to your own vision as opposed to what is currently fashionable and considered desirable. Creating rather than following. Wow. Yeah. So somebody want to be like somebody else or embody what this person embodies, have what this person has, and they gossip about this person, but they really wish to be like this person. That's that Queen of Wands in reverse. And it's like, from what this oracle is saying, it's saying the person that this person is gossiping about and jealous of is actually a kind-hearted person who just needs true friends. And it says, but despite her beauty and success, anyone in Marie's position needs true friends. But maybe this person only gets friends who come in to use them, not people who want to forge true, genuine bonds with you. More necessarily, people who just see you as a vessel or an avenue to get something that they want. And that's that fair weather friend. That's that false friend. So if you got frenemies around you and you just keeping them around because you like, well, I just keep them around because A, B, and C. That's a false friend. Uh-huh. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to go get me something to drink. I'll be right back. You is bad. And what? All right, y'all. I'm back. Yeah. So we was talking about Marie Masquerade. So really, y'all need to be like checking the validity of your friendships and shit. Like, and this ain't even on no opportunistic type shit. This is like who is genuine, who's not. When you need a friend, is somebody there to listen to you. When you going through something, is somebody in your corner. Cause this girl, this lady on this picture, she's very full. She has a lot of overflow from her cup to give. So be mindful of who you giving to, and don't be like, look, I get it. There's a lot of people who post their lifestyle on social media all day, but those are just the highlight reels. Don't try to base your life on a timeline like that. Don't try to base your accomplishments on a timeline like that. Push hard for you, but not because of trying to keep up or do what you think so and so would do. You know? But somebody in your life or you just need a good friend. You know what I'm saying? And with the out trick-or-treating card at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you done met a lot of people that wore a lot of masks in your life. And right behind that is to be true to yourself with the powerful personal growth there. So it's like mask off season, man. Be a true friend. Have true friends. Only genuine energy is allowed to reach you. You're only allowed to give out genuine energy, whether that be you genuinely don't like some shit, you genuinely don't want to be around someone's energy, you genuinely don't care, or you genuinely don't resonate with something. Whatever it is, you want the shit to be genuine. So you ain't wearing no mask, and you ain't around a bunch of people wearing masks, you can't really see if it's a smile behind that motherfucker or a frown. And that's so synonymous to how we in this goddamn mask culture right now. Motherfucker don't know who is who. So like we just not playing games no more. We not allowing masks to come towards us, and we not wearing a mask. Be your authentic self. All right, let's see. I'm being told to move on. I'll be being lazy. Oh, it was 1:11 on the clock. You got number 32 rising at the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna take this card because it speaks to the Kundalini rising that you guys are going to be triggering in some aspect. To me, this is my first time ever pulling this card, so I'm gonna see. And then the number 5, the number 32 breaks down to the number 5, which talks about that change. This card says Tai Chi rising. Your energy field is growing stronger with more spiritual electricity pulsing through your being. Take time to nourish your nervous system as it adjusts, and be gentle with yourself as you adjust to increasing levels of spiritual potency, which gives more impact to your words, actions, and thoughts. Wow. Yep. Yep. So you want to just be real mindful of your intent at this time. Because you're going through a rising, a spiritual evolution. You guys, even if you feel like, well, damn, I just had one 2 years ago, or I just had one a year ago, 5 years ago, whatever. You go through many different risings in your lifetime. And so you guys are definitely on one. And you want to be poised and ready for it. Look at her. She got her hands above her head in some symbolic ass way, like the other card said earlier, to signify like the rising right above her crown chakra. The way she's sitting is like she's actually kind of like low-key accentuating that root chakra, if you can see it. So maybe y'all want to try sitting in this position sometimes when you're channeling or meditating or clearing, playing your singing bowl, or whatever you do to like stretch. Maybe you want to try to stretch in this position or something to align your back, because maybe sometimes you guys be slumping at the laptop, the computer, the phone. You be slumping sometimes, and you just want to get your posture in order so you could align. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some of you guys have started yoga, low-key studying it, trying to see how to get into it, preparing to get into it, or you do it on a regular, and it helps you feel more aligned, and you kind of slacked off, but you're going to really go in. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, the next card you guys got was Drink from the Emerald Fountain. Some of you guys' birthstone is emerald, or you just been really learning and kind of discovering the magic that emerald brings. Especially with its vibrant color. Some of you guys would benefit from having it, working with it, with your other crystals. All right, let's see what this card says. Damn, this card is number 7. This card says, the divine feminine is encouraging of the awakening and empowerment of all living beings. When a sincere seeker is trying to find the way through, there is much help sent. It makes sense to be open to receive it. Indeed, to step forward and drink from the emerald fountain, which is the unconditionally loving heart chakra of Kuan Yin. Allow yourself to be nourished by the power and love of the Divine Mother flowing to you now. Wow. Yeah. You're definitely going through an awakening. You're on a new spiritual journey. It's going to cause for a lot of changes, especially with the Divine Mother energy. That's like rebirth. That's like regrowing, relearning, reshaping. You know what I mean? So Drink from the fountain of youth. I'm hearing green drink. Get you them apples, them Granny Smiths, the celery, the pineapple, the spinach, the basil, or the mint. Juice that shit up in any way you can. Do what you gotta do. Put it in a food processor, put it in some cheesecloth, strain it into a glass, start drinking from that fountain of youth. The chlorophyll from that is amazing for your blood. Start rebirthing yourself, re-nurturing yourself. And with the summer and the spring coming in, the warmer months coming in for you, I feel like this summer you're going to really capitalize on that because you're going to be wanting cold, cool, refreshing drinks. And that celery and that spinach and that basil and the green apples, the pears, all of those green leafy things and kale and vegetables, they taste so refreshing with like lime and lemon in that shit. Do those this summer. Like, instead of grabbing a lemonade at the store, just like make you some stuff. Already have you some drinks made up. You know what I'm saying? Go on Amazon. You can get like a case of like 12 empty juice bottles for like $20, and then just have your juices in the fridge, you know what I'm saying, on standby. You could even freeze them and then sit them on the counter and let them unthaw, and just have you some cool, refreshing drinks this summer that'll replenish your skin, your body, your energy, all of that. Like, you know, just start to drink from that fountain of youth. And the emerald, the green, that's like heart healthy, you know, keeping you in alignment. So kind of like do some shit like that this summer. Before you know it, you'll be juicing on the regular if you're not already doing it, you know. And they got some cool little juicers on Amazon for like $50. You know, if you really want to just get a good juicer. But the bomb juicers, man, them mugs be like $100. But they extract so much of the juice. You know what I mean? Just juice, not like pulp or fizz or anything. They just extract all of the juice. I've seen like the videos of them and stuff, and they just like, oh my god, those are the great ones. Okay, anyway, the last card you guys got out was Radiant Moon of Compassion, number 23, which breaks down to 5 again. A lot of changes around your moon cycle. Maybe some of you guys' period is going to change next month, or maybe in June, or, you know, maybe May. But somebody's cycle might change up. Some of you may be because you're pregnant, but some of it may be because your cycle lines up with the moon in some type of way. Okay. Or I'm also hearing too, you could benefit from doing like some moon magic with yourself. Like some sensual moon magic with yourself, just to empower your feminine energy, to tap back in. You might benefit from that in the next big moon. We're going to pull a moonology card after this, y'all, so we can see. Okay, let's see here. Because you know, you can... People be doing sex magic with their partners and, you know, with anybody, a random, just to harness the energy. But when you really do sex magic with yourself, man, you can be overflowing with abundance. Okay. And that's why it's important to get your root chakra activated. This is number 23, Radiant Moon of Compassion. Kuan Yin sits upon a radiant moon of compassion, pouring forth the spiritual strength needed for you to liberate yourself from lower vibrational energies of fear and judgment into the vibration of freedom, love, and peace, where you naturally belong. You are being urged to use this power now to grow spiritually and free yourself from a situation that could draw you down. Wow. Yeah, guys. You know, You are being urged to use this power now to grow spiritually and free yourself from a situation that could be drawing you down. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sometimes shame and guilt and anger and pain can really affect how you see yourself, how you see your sensuality. You know what I mean? And you'll go many a moons without experiencing love and sensuality and intimacy again because you're afraid of judgment. I really feel like I'm really picking up on the energy of somebody who was with someone that always berated them or always maybe talked about their body in a negative way, but still wanted to be with them. So it gave this person some kind of like pain or issue or something that had disconnected them from their divine energy, their sensual being. You know? I'm really picking up on that. Oh, I said we was gonna pull a Moonology card. Let's pull a Moonology card. See what the moon gods got for us, y'all. I love you too, Esme. I love all y'all, man. Shout out to all y'all. All right. This card is too many. Hold on, Spirit. Can I just get one, please? Thank you. Balsamic moon. Time for a healing. When's the balsamic moon, y'all? Look, I'm not an astrologer. I don't know when the next balsamic moon is. But it says a time for healing. Okay? And you did have the star card come out earlier in your first spread. And then in the second spread, it came out in reverse. And it was just a lot of energy going around on the first spread. So this is a time for healing. I don't know if you don't know when the next balsamic moon is. Maybe eat a salad with some balsamic vinaigrette on it and do a ritual right after. Maybe that'll work. But I just don't know when the balsamic moon is coming in, guys. So I'll check later and I'll get back to you on that. But let's pull another one. Thank you. April 7th, gang. Boom. Aries season. What the fuck that card drop? Go. Oh. Aries season. Yup. That's when action gonna be popping. Yup. So yeah, something about the spring and the summer gonna be good for you guys. You got full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. Yeah. And that's that brooding. That thinking over and over again about how they betrayed you, how they wasn't there for you, blah, 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 the same old spiel. It's time to release that. Maybe do a release ritual on the balsamic moon. The 7, the number 7, April 7th, 4, 7. Do it on there. 4 plus 7, That breaks down to 11. Yeah, maybe do a cord cutting on the balsamic moon, a cord cutting of all negative self imposed imprisonments. Do a cord cutting with all old outdated soul ties, all the negative energy you have been holding in because of the pain and the anger. Do a cord cutting on the balsamic moon. You know. Wow, you guys got North Node. Step out of your comfort zone. What is your North Node? Capricorn, Cancer. I don't know. Because I'm picking up heavy moon energy, but heavy stubborn energy. And Capricorns can be stubborn, and so can Cancers. So you want to shake things up a bit. You know? If your earth sign is, your earth sign. If your North Node is Cancer or Capricorn, you're probably real stubborn, stuck in your ways, afraid to do new things because you don't want to be destabilized and shit. You got to do new things. Step out of your comfort zone. Do some shit you wouldn't even expect yourself to do. Well, void of course moon. Nothing will come of this situation. So if you out there wondering if you go back, if you do all this shit with the balsamic moon and shit, if they gonna come back, no. They still not gonna come back. And if they do come back, it will be short lived and nothing will come of that situation. So when you do this cord cutting, don't be like cord cutting with a clause when it comes to a certain person. Like if they call me right before I do this cord cutting on the balsamic moon on April 7th, then boom, we meant to be. Because it will be short lived. So you have been warned. Do this cord cutting and this clearing to free you. Not to free you and bring somebody right back that had you trapped or you thought they had you trapped. Do this shit for you. Do some things for you sometimes. Most times. Motherfuckers be scared to do some shit for themselves. Like, where? No, do some shit for yourself. Make your spiritual journey about yourself. Shit. Because ain't nobody gonna cry them tears with you. Ain't nobody gonna be in the trenches with you sometimes. Ain't nobody gonna be up with you at 4, 3 a.m. when you having that awakening and you got a download and it's hitting you at 4 a.m. Your ass gotta be to work at 10. Now you up to 6 or you up to 7. All that type of shit. I know. No. So make your journey about you. Shit. Some of y'all sleep pattern been off. You know what I'm saying? They been readjusting. But it is what it is. You used to this shit by now. It's a lifestyle at this point. But it may have become a lifestyle, but Spirit is still saying, take care of yourself within that lifestyle. If you know you're not eating right and shit, and you on the go all the time, get your ass some supplements, some organic supplements to replenish you throughout the day. If you can't eat the way you normally would eat, if you can't eat right at a certain moment, just taking better care of yourself, making time for you. Do not disturb. Close for spiritual maintenance type shit. This is the vibe you gotta be on right now. And the people that love you, when you come out of hermit mode, like we saw you coming out, they gonna be there with open arms. 10 of Pentacles. Like, oh shit, we saved you a blunt. We got you a bottle. We knew you was on that spiritual shit again. We knew you was on that I'm healing shit again. Well, we got you this while you was gone, or we held you down while you was gone, or it ain't gonna be like y'all missed a beat. You're not gonna have to do that battle with those people. You know? They gonna still stay in the clutch for you when you come out of hermit mode. That's why you ain't gonna miss nothing. Because the people that truly love you and care about your well-being gonna be there for you when you get out of hermit mode. Bottom of the deck, you got financial constraints in reverse. Ashe, we want to claim that. Okay, this talks about ties on your money being released and shit, you know? Okay, this card says restrictions concerning money. This card reverse portends an increase in the money about to come your way. The previous constrictions have broken open and there's a greater flow of money and other things. As more funds come in, you'll find that you have the freedom to take more risk, to spend without the previous extreme precautions. The river of abundance is starting to flow your way, but don't be too cavalier. Always bring your consciousness to this in every aspect of your life. Affirmation. I can move through any cycle with dignity and awareness. I am open to receive increasing wealth. Money moves to and through my life, bringing benefits to all. Ah, shit. And we're going to close that. We're going to leave that alone. Like, because that's good. We don't even got to go in on that. It's self-explanatory. So you need to be affirming that, you know? And come out of any lack mindsets. Shit. You got attachment jumping out in reverse. Okay. This card says perceived need and the choice to let go. Man, guys, come on. This card reverse is a wonderful indicator that an old pattern, relationship, or desperate attitude is being released. As you continue to let go, you will be able to establish new ways of doing things and relating to others. The universe wants to congratulate you on your healthy new approach, but be sure to support the changes you're making in your ongoing choices. Some patterns can be deeply encoded, and you may find you need to continue releasing the old habits, all while honoring the new decisions in your thoughts, actions, and interactions with others. You've broken the chains, and now you can walk away from the limiting attachments into a brighter and unlimited future. Affirmation. I release the attachments and choose peace. I am strong, free, and able to choose what honors me. Wow. Yes. Financial constraints in reverse, attachments in reverse. You are releasing anything that had you in a lack, or stuck, being unable to move. I'm telling you, like that person we talked about earlier, who just not sticking around for no bullshit. This person's not attached to anyone or anything. This is a free spirit. And you can't try to contain a free spirit and try to take them off their path. You can't do that. You got indecision in reverse. This card says which choice to make. And we saw that with the Two of Wands earlier, really deciding which way you want to go next. Like some of you guys have come to a certain plateau in your life and or in your career or just in your personal lives, your relationships, your homes and your jobs, your everything. And you're just like, yo, which way do I go? And I feel like the more you tap into what's best for you and best for your immediate family, you're going to find the answers. That's why some of you guys are going into hermit mode so you can really figure out what's your next move. And it doesn't have to be anything major. You know, I'm picking up on just like simple lifestyle changes. Okay. All right. This card says, okay. Congratulations. This card reverse indicates a newfound freedom and from indecision. You have either recently made or are just about to make an important decision. This is an important time, so bring a clarity of consciousness to your new direction. The fragmented and confused energy that you've been sending out is gone, and now you can bring new structure to your plans and your life. You may not have known what to do in the past, but your soul has been trying to guide you all along. Open up to the potential of this time and create some clear and powerful intentions regarding your new choice. Then let yourself move forward with the purpose and personal power. Affirmation: I release fear and move forward with courage and trust. I have the power to direct my own destiny now and always. Yes, guys. So you were in that Nine of Swords energy, heavy, like really thinking and thinking and thinking and trying to decide what you want to do next. And so now is an important time to get the ball rolling, man. Just get the ball rolling. There's a lot of potential and you got to see that. Especially seeing the potential within self. You're going to be your biggest cheerleader on days when you're exhausted. Okay. Yeah, with the thinking woman at the bottom of the deck, you've really been focusing in on what's the next important decision to make. You got Archangel Ariel in reverse coming out. It says, when this card is reversed, you may find that your creativity is being blocked. If this is the case, you might need to take more risk and open up to new and different ideas. Go inward and find the feelings that may be causing this blockage. Call upon Ariel. Call upon Ariel to help you release old fears and self-limitations. Affirm that you are open to the Spirit's love and creative inspiration. This card reverse can also signal problems with intimacy of all kinds and issues of sexual intimacy in particular. Visualize Ariel spinning a beautiful light in your second chakra, calming and healing the energy there. Know that real closeness can be both safe and comfortable for you, and that you deserve a depth of sharing in your relationships. Wow. And remember we was talking about that disconnect with the intimacy and the sensuality. So yeah, this card is saying this there is a blockage there. You know what I mean? And on this card the globe is like right there, you know. So there's a blockage with the connection with your sensual energy. And not sensual energy of just like being sexually appealing to someone else, but how do you feel about you? How you feel about your body? So some of y'all gonna be reconnecting to that going forward and just getting your groove back. You got women holding a coin at the bottom of the deck, so don't worry. You gonna have the finances to you gonna have the financial stability to finance the lifestyle that you want to live. You're going to be able to sustain the lifestyle you want to live. This also talks about someone coming in with ideas and who's financially stable themselves, who could possibly give you some resources or a leg up or some help or whatever. This card says connection in money, health, or value. The elegantly dressed woman on this card sits in a beautiful chair holding a bright gold coin. When the card comes up, oh, excuse me, hold up. Advertisement. Okay. When this card comes up in a woman's reading, it may refer to her directly into successful endeavors regarding her own finances or health. This card could also signal a woman of support or assistance regarding these issues. She may give you financial advice or connect you with someone who does. This woman may be someone you meet where you make your money, or it may be a woman of wealth and value. Either way, this card is telling you to be on the lookout for helpful assistance or even the possibility of new love or friendship connected to a woman of wealth or business. Wow. Yup. So you might meet someone that's like wants to invest in you or just help you out. Or you may just have been building so much or saving so much or working so much that you just have enough to be stable. Either way, this talks about having a lot of abundance surrounding you, abundant people coming into your life. The last card, guys, of the night is storm warning in reverse. Okay. This card says clouds on the horizon. This card reverse indicates that the dark times are behind you, or at least beginning to fall away. You can take heart that sunny skies and better times are on the horizon. This is new. This new light may be bring. This new light may bring a time of reassessment and redirection for you. Let yourself consider where you want to go next. Also, spend some time reflecting on the difficulty that has passed. What was the lesson for you? Whether it's about self-love or empowerment, remember to bring these intentions and lessons learned into your new path, into your bright new path. Affirmation: I have the power to overcome any obstacle. No matter what is going on, I can be strong, confident, and self-directed. Yeah. See? The worst is behind you. The storm warning in reverse is beautiful because you already been through the storm. You've weathered the storm. You know it all too well. And so now that is behind you. With the financial constraints in reverse, it's like opening up. Maybe you were going through a storm in your finances. That's why the woman holding a coin came out, because you're gonna be replenished. You're gonna receive that back. You know what I mean? So don't don't worry, guys. Like, you're gonna be fine. You know. Yeah. Well. Oh shit! I don't go there. I think that's it. Let me see. Did I pull from? Oh, let me get a card from the Kipper real quick before we close out, y'all. Oh shit. I was like, I know we forgot something. We didn't get the Kipper. Esme, you still in here, girl? It's 10:53 our time, so it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, other people time. I think. Wait. Yeah. Y'all been hanging in there, shit. Wow. You guys got the lovers in the upright position with high honor in the upright position with expectations in reverse. I like that. So, like, look, with the lovers card coming out first, I feel like some of you guys are going to have a very honorable relationship or connection with someone. If you are like going to court for anything with the adjudication card, the courthouse here, I'm sorry, the courthouse card and the lovers in the upright with the high honor, I feel like you're going to be fine. With the expectation card in reverse, this is like just being free, freeing up. Like, don't have any expectations of anyone except yourself. Because when we go into situations with expectations for people, it's like, man, you could idolize someone, romanticize someone, and then when they don't live up to what you imagined or expected of them, you feel slighted. Wow, you got the official person coming out in upright position. With the wealthy man in reverse and the child card, somebody like somebody can see how a man isn't taking care of their kids. And with the lovers here, you might get into a relationship with someone who can see how someone not taking care of their kids in the way that they have been raised to think a man is supposed to care for their kids. And they, with the official person here, they're going to come in and step up to the plate. Like, this is someone who's just honorable. Like, they don't care about like other shit. Like if you a single mom or something, somebody wants to like help you because they see this wealthy man in reverse don't even want to give of their time or attention, and they just like, ugh, yeah. With the marriage card in reverse, this could be like, yeah, your ex, somebody you broke up with. With the change in reverse, this person will never change. And with the privileged lady in reverse, they didn't even treat this person well with the despair in reverse, but somebody's bouncing back from that. Somebody family hiding money from them. Yeah, somebody family hiding money from them with the great fortune in reverse in the family room. Somebody family hiding money from them. With the occupation in reverse, this ain't even something that they work for, something that was owed to them. Yeah, it wasn't. There was a man possibly who left some money behind with the community card, and somebody faked somebody signature to get that shit. Yeah, but with the judgment adjudication card in the house in reverse, it didn't even pan out for them well. They still had no stability. Somebody telling you something that don't isn't true. Somebody not even somebody's not even working hard to cover up their false energy at all. If somebody doesn't change, you're on the pathway to bad health, to not having anything with the sudden wealth in reverse if they don't change. Yeah. Somebody's very bitter. There's an older woman that's very bitter with the mature woman and the unexpected income in reverse. I guess she thought that, like, with the message in reverse, that if she fucked up some information here, that she would get something from someone, but it doesn't pan out that way. She didn't work hard enough. That's for somebody specific. Yeah. Somebody stole somebody's gifts. I'm feeling like I'm really channeling for somebody who family stole some money from them, or some land from them, or some property from them, with the thief and the gift in reverse, with the sudden wealth in reverse, and the great fortune with the bad health and all that shit by it. Yeah. Somebody had a family member that stole some land from them, stole some money from them. Let me see. Somebody was young. Somebody was absent. So they couldn't even sign for some shit for themselves. Somebody lied. Yeah, with the great fortune in reverse and the family room. That's what I saw. Yeah. Somebody family with the child card that came out earlier. Somebody family could have signed for somebody, forged somebody's signature or shit or some shit when they was young. Something was supposed to go to somebody when they was young. And then somebody was greedy with the wealthy man in reverse and the thief and the gift here. And then they lied on some paperwork and took somebody's inheritance. And this person is possibly in bad health right now, or had been in bad health. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody did it to keep somebody. Somebody was living beyond their means. Somebody was greedy. Main female. It was a feminine energy. Yeah. Poverty in reverse. Somebody didn't want to be poor. Somebody wanted to live beyond their means. Yeah. Yeah. With the courtship card here. Yeah. All right, y'all. That is it. I don't know what the hell Kipper was telling me tonight, but yeah. Somebody got a snake in their fucking family. And everybody know but you. Well, now you know. You knew. You fucking knew. And you just kind of like didn't say it, you knew. But intuitively, I feel like you knew that. Like for somebody in specific, man, there was some shady shit involving your signature, some land, a home or some shit. Could have been naive or just too young to know what the fuck was really going on. And yeah. Yep. It was a real greedy ass lady who always had envy in her eyes for everything, and she orchestrated the whole shit. and then she fucking fell on bad health. You know, trying to take from you or your family or some in some weird way, man. But all right, y'all, that's it. I'm out of here. Thank you guys so much. Oh yeah, on my website when you are booking a reading, there are descriptions that tell you the process. Please do not send money to me until I have emailed you with confirmation of the date and time you are requesting, because I have a schedule that varies. And so if you send money to me, then you're gonna expect a reading like this, and there are people ahead of you, or I'm just not gonna be available to do it. And I don't want you guys wasting your money or spending your money, and then I gotta refund you, and they gotta go through that process and all that. Like, read the descriptions of each reading. It says once your date has been approved, you will receive a link to make payment. Don't just go to the link and then send the money, and I haven't even said, hey, yeah, because I don't want you guys waiting and I don't want to be rushed. So always wait for the confirmation email that the date you are requesting is available, so that I can make energy for that day, because energy can't be rushed like that. So yeah, that's very important. Make sure you're always reading everything before you push pay, so that you are clear what you're paying for in any aspect. All right, guys? And I fucking love you. Thank you for all the love, the donations, the bookings, the subscribes, just the shout outs, everything. Visiting my website, all that great shit. I will see you guys next time. I love you so much. Shout out to my moderators, everybody that hung in this long. All right, guys. Sending you love, peace, and balance.